Oh, a very beautiful evening to you, this precious family. How has your day been like? I know you are back from work. You're back from work, right? And you are relaxing in your couch. I just want us to do a chit chat this evening to introduce a topic on Great Commission Television dubbed Marriage and the Family Life. You know, I early on said a happy family is carved from a happy marriage. So we are coming to talk about the family life. So I welcome you to this important but productive and educative program, once again dubbed Marriage and the Family Life. I will not be in the studio alone. I have my special guest. By name, Bishop David Kortey. Bishop Kortey, you are warmly welcome.
Thank you very much.
Someone may ask, who is Bishop Kortey? Let me just summarize it for you. Once we start, you know what the man is made up of. Bishop Kortey holds a ministerial council by name Prestige Ministerial Council of Clergy. You can locate this in Accra. Also, Bishop Kortey has another consult by name Summer Counselors Training, and this is done online. The name of that consult is Family Life Consult. So you see why everything is centered around family, family, family. Relax. We have a lot to pour out to you this evening. Relax, okay? Yes, Bishop Kortey, once again, you are warmly welcome.
Thank you very much.
Today, our topic under discussion is managing conflicts. Managing conflicts in marriage. First of all, let me take you straight. Let's know about marriage first before we talk of conflict. What exactly is marriage?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Marriage has various definitions. A lot of ministers have ways of defining their marriage, as well as traditionally, every tradition has the way they define their marriage.
Okay.
And in actual fact, the way you describe or else you understand an institution, that is why you relate towards it.
Okay.
And that is why we have various ways our people relate towards marriage. But marriage, as I define it, it is an institution ordained by God.
Okay.
Anytime anybody is marrying, you are responding to God, because God is the one who instituted marriage.
Okay.
Yeah. And he instituted marriage for mutual relationship, for love in relationship, for dependability on one another.
Okay.
Because when we watch the Bible tells us that in the beginning, Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, it said, the Bible said, and God said, let us make man, singular, and let them. So how can one man
Be them.
become them? Yeah. But then when we come to verse 27, he now separated it. So God created man in his own image.
Okay.
In the image of God created he him, male and female.
Female.
When it comes to 28, he said, and God blessed them. And God said, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it and have dominion. Yeah, so marriage is God's way of bringing the man and the woman together, making them strong to be able to fulfill their vision.
Okay.
Yeah. Procreation comes in, but you can procreate without being married. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
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 So,
Order of the day now.
but then with marriage, we have a stronger, united family
Okay.
where love exists, where they are able to share fellowship together
Okay.
and strengthen one another. So marriage in a nutshell is a divine institution ordained by God between a man and a woman in love, having covenant relationship with God for mutual relationship and to fulfill the purpose of God here on earth.
Oh, that is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, Bishop, let me ask you this. You said from the beginning, marriage is an institution ordained by God. He said, go, get unionized, and I will multiply you, you'll be fruitful. So, with all these promises that come with love or marriage, where then does conflict come in?
Yeah.
Because these are two people in love,
In love, yes.
distinct by God. So where does conflict come in here?
Yeah. Conflict comes in first, still from the beginning again, when man fell. When man fell from the glory of God, man lost everything that God had blessed him with. But we thank God that in spite of the fact that man went round, struggling to come together, but they couldn't stand, Jesus Christ came and restored us back.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, conflicts, number one, start because of the fall of man.
Okay.
And some have never recovered from the fall.
The fall.
Yes. And if you watch carefully also, let's use the church for example.
Okay.
We see I sometimes I'm a pastor, so I can blame the church for some mistakes. We push people into marriage without schooling them well. And when you join the unbelieving believer to the believing believer, then you have joined two different people.
When you join the unbelieving believer to the
believing believer.
My goodness.
Because one of them, his leg is in the church, one leg is outside. Whereas the other one, his two legs are in the home.
Which means we pretend.
Yes.
We pretend.
Yes.
Some people go to church because I want to go to church so that I can get a church girl to marry.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, that true repentance
isn't there.
Yes. Just to grab and go.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you see that when
so
they come
those are
together,
the unbelieving believers.
Okay.
Yes.
They are perfect by sight, but deep inside them,
nothing.
They are not.
Okay.
So that is the genesis of conflict. And then also I have what I call the secondary and the primary conflicts. The secondary conflicts are conflicts that either of us, even right now as we are discussing, we could have conflict.
We could have conflict.
Yes, because of little misunderstanding and disagreement. But the primary conflicts are the terrible ones, which if not helped by the grace of God, they can easily break. Because somebody married with a deceitful motive, unknown with his friend. Because if we are truly in love, I can easily forgive my wife. My wife can easily forgive me. Because we love each other. And then we understand, yes, as two brain human beings, we will not all the time agree on the same issue. So if there's a little disagreement, we find a way to solve it. If my wife doesn't seem to understand what I'm saying, I compromise for love, for peace to reign. Tomorrow, by and large, you will discover that you were the cause. And usually the women are easily to apologize, but not the men. Sometimes we come with a glorified reason. We act it more than expressing it.
But saying sorry is a problem. Is it an ego?
It's simple as that.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But if we are able to calm down, humble ourselves, and say, darling, sister, my wife, I'm sorry. I didn't do it intentionally. And she also knew that you didn't do it intentionally. But because of that little misunderstanding that led to it, then we can flow together. Then also, there are several causes for conflict. You have made a mistake. It has been cited and have been mentioned to you, yet you insist.
Okay.
You insist on it. Because once it is cited and mentioned, oh, is that so? Oh, no, I didn't know, I'm sorry. Let's resolve it.
Then it ends it there.
It ends there.
So what happens if one party does not realize that and still sticks to what he or she feels is right?
Some carries the issues from their father's home to their own home, many of which are wrong.
How? Can you please explain
okay,
to
let
us?
me just give a little example. Let's say somebody who was brought up in the ghetto, and then another person brought up in the affluence home.
Okay.
They are two different people.
Different people
Yes.
with two different worldviews.
That is it.
Okay.
So for them to go successfully, they must know, I must understand that I'm coming from a different place, and that the lifestyle from where my wife is coming from is different from ours.
Different from.
So if she's bringing something, let's sit down and see how helpful it will be for us. I shouldn't say because I'm the man, whether she like it or not, what I say should be right. It will not end as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because
So meaning in marriage, we should be accommodative.
exactly. We must be willing to learn.
You're willing to learn.
Because every one of us have something to teach his friend, and his friend also have something to learn from his wife or her husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So can we say that there could be a relationship, a marriage, that would never experience conflicts? Is it possible?
One person will be pretending.
Okay.
If there is a particular relationship that there is no conflict, either one person is pretending. I don't want problem. So whatever he says, let it be, that is well. Let's go ahead. And it will never make the home balance.
Yes. This has reminded me of, I was counseling a couple to be then. And I asked them, you list just about 3 things about the man. Man, list 3 things about the lady you don't like. Then they said, oh, she's perfect. I said, you people are deceiving me and deceiving yourself.
Yes.
You are deceiving me and deceiving yourselves.
Yes.
Once you tell me there is no problem, she is perfect, he is perfect, I've seen that there is a pretense there.
Problem. Yes, it's a big problem. Because except that was because of his attitude, he doesn't easily accept his mistakes. So I just decide not to mention him again. That doesn't mean there's no conflict. There's conflict.
There's conflict.
And that is even sitting on a timing bomb. Because for the fact that you allow him to have his way all through, it will get to a place to be on your neck.
By which time it will just explode.
You can't handle it again. Yes. Yeah, so whether the person will accept it or not, mention it. Whether the person disagree or not, let's see if we can, let's give reasons.
Okay.
Practical reasons why this thing shouldn't be so. See, and if your friend doesn't seem to understand, just allow time. Just allow time. Because with time, gradually, as you move together, you get to know yourself better. Then you start discovering that, oh, there are some ways I behave which aren't good, it's not helping. Let's take it for instance. Anytime you come home, let's say the man, anytime he come home, he has something to complain about. Everything. So it will get to a point your spouse become confused. If you put it here, he will
He
complain.
says,
If you
put
don't
it-
do it, he will complain. So what do I do?
I fold my arms.
Yes. Yet when he comes, he will complain. You know that, so you are prepared for the complaint. So that home can never be at peace.
Then there's fire on the
time.
mountain.
Yes.
Woo! Oh! Ah! So let me ask this question. When you decide not to talk, you decide not to complain. I know women, when we complain, they say we are nagging. We are nagging. Hey, my nagging wife. My nagging. I'd never heard my nagging husband. But but I know men equally
nag so much.
well, men equally nag. When a woman decides not to talk again, and conflict becomes unmanageable. Okay, I wouldn't limit it to only a woman. When a party in the marriage decides not to complain again, decides not to point out anything again, and decides to be quiet, don't you see conflict becomes unmanageable?
Yes, it becomes very unmanageable because now either the other person live on assumption because he doesn't know what you are thinking of. Come, okay, I'm coming. Sit down, I sit down. There is nothing else. Oh, for this reason, let me do it this way. No, and so anything you say, let us accept it. It got to a point. Even your friend also decided to keep quiet because although it doesn't seem to create any problem, yet the person is saying that no, something is not going on well. And sometimes when he says, oh, there's nothing wrong, then why you have changed? This is not how we started. You see the point? So when one person decides to keep quiet, it will gradually begin to separate them. Begin to separate them. And there will be no peace in the home, even though they are not fighting. There will be no joy because they don't seem to know each other or to understand each other.
Okay.
And none is prepared to be open to let his friend know him or her. You can't enjoy the relationship. You can't enjoy the relationship. And so what will happen is that they will now prefer discussing certain things with friends outside, which will not help the home.
And then there will be injection of devilish ideas.
Simple as that.
Especially with we the women.
Yes.
You go in for a friend. You think you are confiding in that friend. That's the beginning of taking poison.
Usually what I say is, if you want to confide in somebody, make sure you've been to their home and can testify. Because to their relationship, there are some, whatever goes on in the house, you will never see it on them outside.
Yeah.
The husband and wife will be happy together walking, but enter their bedroom, no, there's problem.
There's problem.
They don't just make a public show of their problems. So sometimes you may think you can confine in such people, but there are some people who are not enjoying.
You are a gunner. Oh, I see. That's marriage and family life. We are just conversing, but are you listening there? Are you picking out something? Are you picking something from this conversation? We are not just talking, but we are discussing important issues.
Yes.
Which conflicts? Okay, let me quickly go for a commercial break.
Okay.
Viewers, I'm running away for a commercial break. I'll be back soon. Don't leave your seats. Thank you.
For me more about the Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic. Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic, Juma Kua, ye hair apomodin so na what ye wasem, and so debia na ye say, with the mayor and mayo, and wasem bia befra. Sadi ne humpa, mayor and mayo, a baby be more ya in ye. And on the mark of said she went me in the dino. Was say a onion to nibo say a motto hoye musu pa, a motto a musu. One casawayale. Bibi so how adwen pa wa bre ho a wa ya unya ya lesada na wote fa akwa na da bia wutie Dr. Mensa papa nyame ya dom wachi na mekọ ho ade echi a na wote wo fa akwa na yale ni di unya mesrew se wanhwe yie na wampɛ bra magye wa yale sa wanhwe adakoro obeti asem a wompe because ye wo wiase ye didi ye home mfana ma ye num nsuo ni ade ade die bre bia yale ye chefa eni Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic aye hihye bia ese fata ade ame nipa se bibi hawo etete o yale bi di unya na se wanhwe ya chidi kwaya wanhwe ya unhunu ni yi enu nti na ya hihye bia ese fata se bibi tete o fa yale ho de a bra Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic mo amohwe TV no ba bia wo bia bon se ye ntwere ye number nyina gu TV na se kama baby ewo ye wokumasi kotwi ye sa won kana Medina baby a gu TV na se kama enti wo de ye se obehwe Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic na do wani a kire ho na bibi esefata no ye de abo ya enipa anyi bibi ni sa ebrebi e twemu na se de na memenyi bibi ni sa ma won nyi bibi ni hwe abrabo a ye bo na wo so obo bra ko wanim unya 40 years ya kan na ye se oye be ma na unya 40 years abrabo hyase free 40 years enya no kure abrabo unyanya 18 years ya hyase ya no endi kwan bia wo se nyame fa so hyira obia no wo de hyira hye wonsem endi wan hwe ya tumi bi ba yirewa ma wontimi nyeyi eno na efen se sasa bedi nachi ono nkwa ye bibi enyeyi owura ba akọ se doctor ma wale manan e manan na mesi wo munyina enti sesi a no mekose wo ba bia pekwa no mo abusuan pese wo de ne be ma me na wan ka ado be ma no tumi ye di nachi ne ma na kwan so wo nwale enu nti se wan hwe yi na wo anwale sasedura enu nso betimi adi wunya ma wa bra bom no wunya ni je da kopum so obewu afiri wiasim enu nti na Dr. Mensa bede ma ye nhyehyɛ de sasedura ba se koba se bibi ha wadwen wo oba wa bra boduru se nka wo se sabli de nka me wale enso awale ne ma oba to buru si sei wo hwe wona esisi fom wo hwe se be body texture esitie enu utri nwi egu achi unipadua enso awale ma dware sasedu na hwe de nyame beye wo sa haban na ye ka ho asem ni nyina eno na kane na adifo ne ye no ma bebrebe wante sa no ma we no ma se abaka me de me Kristo ni na ate ho dwale sasedu na hwe de nyame beye wo me se abrabo mu ye no ma nkiti bia ubu wani guso otimi di wunya ebi ye se wo kasa wo bi ho no wonu mu bon so ho se wo kopa de wo bi ho na de a wo kwakosra no sebe wonu mu nka wo ho no mu a enipa no kora onno so ate asenti enu mu nka so ye yale fon enti mesra wani die mu a bomodna se bibi biala e ha wadwen ana etete wo edi wunya e wabrabo mu no wo de e ye Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic na de ani kan se ye bibi e fen delivery service enti wuntimi ma ya so ye kora na wo fa number na wa frɛ doctor menso yale asomasi na obenten na ye ha me enti menye de na yaje wo no wa send wo sika ba na ye de odin e na o telephone number na ba bia wa de ama delivery man no na nura access fata se ye de brɛ no na ye de abrɛ umpewe na apendo kwa sesi akora de ye de yale ahodo bebribi kora ka ho so obi a hemorrhoid ha na dwen bibi di ninya abrabom no wo face challenges ahodo bebribi wo ye nhyehyɛ ya ebetimi aboa wo na so watimi afa ntomapa e de afra Dr. Mensa ya chiri kwae okumasi kotwi ye ni Guinness depot no ene di hwani mu e na sa na akọ nkra pompuni manta mu nso a ye wo Medina Zongo Junction o man FM abolosan na se e na ye wa ye di edwuma baby awo bia so apese ye de aduro bia na betimi de aduro abro na so atimi nya wa yaresa oba watena se ache o wale ye ache unu kunu ye fono de emu nya bida sa na ma we no de edu Dr. Mensa so ye ya ye so ye no ho a ye bre na se ho a endi bibi bia la e di unya e hunu wa wo hunu se we de any solution na wo solution me kan me se e ja se e dale denden a de digumu ye nsuo na edum edi se wa hunu sa no ma ye se sa na ti a wa hwa obesusu wasem ho akire nipa bebrebe but o munya solution ma wo na wo te wo no mo sa hwe wo ba no mu bone a wa pro utumi se akore wa no mu bone a ba bi wadu no ya se ya hwe Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic e chidi kwae ye wo nura ye de be ma wa de be fra na bia ne ame na di a o ntumi fa bi nkana no bia wuda wa wie ne yo enu nti na Dr. Mensa me ho nwanwa ebinu mo frɛ me Dr. Wonder ebinu mo frɛ me Herbal Professor ebinu mo frɛ me Dr. Miracle wo kora nya nwanwa wo te Dr. Mensa din si e hyase se ye bibiduro no wo hu se adanse e firi nkyɛn ba no wa ankasa se odi hu adanse se owura no wo ya ade pa na wo ya ade pa ade na wo te ho na yale ehunu edi wunya wotimu se da bi ma bra boduru yi se ma hwe yi no ma fa me ho anko hye Dr. Mensa nsa a hwe abenim begu ase wote wono mo saa wo hwe agede yi number no de go no twere na frɛ yɛn na baabi a wo bia yɛn fa di mmerɛ o firi sɛ yɛn kwɔte aduru mla no ɛno ane ahaban so ho ahaban wi ɛno ne aduru enso yɛtene obi onimu no wontumi nkɔfa nkontomra ha ma we sɛ bedi nkontomra ha ma we sɛ me kɔyama ma obi anom na afi ne ho ato no we yɛ noa wonno a na potent ne na kɔfom kakra nyɛ saa o menoma o minimu nyina bɛworo ɛbɛkeka wo saa na bi wonom nso a wonno a oposa ne saa no anom ne saa ebia ne efficacy ana ase component wo mu atimi boa wo nipadua ema wonya wa yalesa entimi srɛw number no de enigo number edidi djuma e wo Dr. Mensah Herbal Clinic de edi kan e 0244 921269 0244 921269 ana say 027 11 73 551 027 11 73 555.
Oh yes! A brasso say we be ba diet so so person yen zentreni no abem e kwan na bie ejira me de the Ayam Media and Professional Institute echrewe the Ayam Media and Professional Institute ye bia ye titin zentrefo e mo be yen zentrefo mapa ye de wom kra ne say practical ne 80% and a theory ye 20%. So we wanted to hear what the Ayam Media and Professional Institute are. Yabemo akoye internship our Great Commission Television and also Radio SM Online and now radio and now TV station here at the war my Ghana and Titiana Yedema ono ebine graphic design, motion graphics, video and audio editing, camera handling, TV and radio presenting, communication skills, media law and ethics, media production, news writing, editing and reporting. It is a JHS Nwewie and now SHS and now pushing upon say University akwenya ne da oma and ye men say adajo Fred the Ayam Media and Professional Institute CA I was
0244 346 632
and now we call one office what Great Commission Television Nungwa Cantamanto Omobay St. Michael Primary School the Ayam Media and Professional Training Institute
where professionals are trained. Shannon Suse Singapore is accredited by the National Schools Inspectorate Authority Nichomutia from Nasia.
Mema ahwefo nyina akwa aba ba Amuzu Beverages Enterprise. Bidin di Dr. Amuzu. Edin a Ghana for frame nyina ye the global penis doctor, say the penis doctor. Na bidin say bia ba ye no Amuzu Bitters. Amuzu Bitters. Na say ye the manpower no brain plus Amuzu Co Bitters helps yi and ya kan bom and ye dey Amuzu Bitters. Amuzu Bitters. Na insan we eye dro nsan. Eye edro insan, enye insan dro, eye edro insan. Na obi a nisisiye ne ya, onye twa Amuzu Bitters a ekọ. Koko how etua oto. Ukoko no sebi moko jana monya na eba. Ukoko ni ye type na akafra ema umri mo ya umri ya ohene. Na unu no wasum ya ohene. The only Amuzu Bitters. Wey manpower helps na e dia friend bema so ojeje mu tentem kramekoti fra 20 fra demamra fra ena mo se ne menti se fro se bra 1-2 pan na 5000 enti Amuzu Bitters aka atupan 5000 bitters Amuzu Bitters tot baako atupan bebre Amuzu Bitters tot baako monye suma me ofie atupan bebre ninsani nie weni insan kafra unye twa 2 tota won pan ko 5000 unyaye ebiom obebi so a o team no fiti konye wo menstrual pains ubu nsa o bre pants aba ubehia Amuzu Bitters wenya nsa o no mu atiwanum mo to kabidi Amuzu Bitters utwa bididi a yebde ne kama ma ade chi kodua so a omre ena mo se Amuzu Bitters eyensan papa nti your number one taxing officer be bosso na de ominyama ka nyina akire mo se ne nsan ne tie eni egon kama de nua ne ekokko hwe nua no eni adi into the shine eni betum kama se ne tie eni eyeko ebisa we yamfa kala mfra edu brana kasa kala ni 2 ehwam ni hwam na flavor eye pepper hwintie na de atwe flavor no ehwam yie pa enam sense papa nti your number 1 taxing officer bosso na makemu asem akire mo insan papa ni insan na hwam onum so anyi wanum onum so enteso obra ma wanum onum wi a na o take one so dry na dry se sanum biom kakra kasa mi hwa ase no insan kama eyensan enam senu brand doors nti na aqua content 35% nti oba fa front me nom won mo di infie 18 years e konkwa na obetimi nom insa weni bo anya dene ehun su nya dene ukọ VC10 ukọ pap ukọ sport ukọ ebie ye ton se tun se bia so pa amuzu bit so benye bi upedodo atu a ye was Kumasi Santasi apampetia amuzu junction onye dru ho a na se wo gira na wa friend number eye 0203 591010 Amuzu Bites Tuaso
Abusia wo hwɛ me wako aba ade ba Helios Care Center ahaye treaty conditions bi te sɛ obi a wanya spondylosis obi a wachi bramo wachi kasai eye wo ya wontimi nyina so mfa nya adwuma obi a won so de ne sciatica enti ama eye oto ase entini nita emuta atwetwon obi nso a ne de ne eye ne kotodwe emu ahodwo enti wontimi nyina so nya adwuma obi nso a ne de no eye ne sisi ananse bia bibia e fa no lumbago ana back pain wachi kase no eye wo ya yie pa ama otini mu ana okon mu kura no a abusia woten ka se ye wo ya obi so a ne de no eye arthritis say your osteoarthritis say your rheumatoid gout ne nyina no o de ba Helios Care Center ye behwe na ye yie firi wo so ye was Sankofo bus stop Michelle Camp Road fire numbers e wo screen so na frɛ ye oba ye beboa pa yie firi wo so mene oba betwetwe enkomo ade afa ohawa ye frɛ no osteoarthritis ne yomu ahodo bebree rheumatoid arthritis wo ye wo gout rheumatism ne mum the common one a etadi ni panya pa any osteoarthritis ntene me pese ye twetwe ho enkomo na ene ye ba behwe ensankyerani a so obi ba benya osteoarthritis anase bi arthritis a wo hyase ehu the signs and symptoms and I say the risk factors ene me pese me ne wo hwe na fe nsu ya sanso ahwe the causes enema ema obi enya arthritis na Helios Care Center baby a obehu yen eye Sankofo bus stop Michelle Camp Kwantempo ne so ye numbers nso na etwaguo no na say arthritis na wo so ananse bia se okasai wachi kasai mu ya wo ya oyo obi a ene homa nerves a ewo woni pedua mu eho atochima a wo di ba ye behwe na yeyi efiri wo so obi be hyase enya arthritis a eye wo joint ananse bia wapo so nyina no etai eye wo ya ebetimi aye okotodwe ebetimi aye wataso wo hips ebetimi aye eye wo elbow ana wabakon ana mpokura no okon o joint baabi ya no eta eye wo ya eta ye stiff nti obi ho mo a okasa ne nsa no onye ne se ya elbow no ntimi enkoa oti pain ewo ne elbow ana se bia na bakon no oti pain nti okasa onkoa no ntini mu a na eye ne ya kire wo se wo ya nya arthritis uta eti noise bia eye popping crackling ananse bia crunching sa noise no utimiti wo kotodwem ewo wo sisim eye wo hips ananse bia wata so ewo elbow wabatwe anan bokura no kuachi wenum nyina no eye nsenchani a ekire wo se uya enya osteoarthritis obi nso ho no mo a wanya loss of flexibility se ne nan no ne kotodwe ka se onkoa na se wontini ne kotodwe mu a wontimi enkoa entini mu a wanya eye osteoarthritis enti de atia ne se wo hya se wo signs and symptoms bia omodi an se obetu omrekantem na wo de aba Helios Care Center na yahwe na yayi efiri wo so na obi bisa se ede na de ba se de otwodi ampombo ye no ye nyini adu ba bi a yapɔ so ne yapɔ so yɛ joint ahodoɔ no ɛtumi yɛ mmerɛ ɛna afei nso kɛseyɛ bebrebe ɛsiane sɛ nipa woyɛ kɛseɛ bebree a wode adesoa egu ɛyɛ wo joint ahodoɔ no so ɛnkankan ne wo kotodwe anaasɛ bi a ɛyɛ wo ankle hɔ no ɛtumi ma wonya ɛyɛ osteoarthritis. Obi nso wɔ hɔnom a ne deɛ no yɛde wo no anaa abra yɛ wo no ne nnompe no kyɛ sɛ sɛdeɛ ɛsɛ sɛ anka nnompe no napɔ so no ɛtumi afifiri no ɛmfifiri saa. There are some metabolic diseases bi a ɛno nso ɛtumi ma obi nya ɛyɛ osteoarthritis. Ebi ɛyɛ diabetes. Saa nso na obi nso wɔ hɔnom a ɔnya condition bi a yɛfrɛ no hemochromatosis. Nti saa hemochromatosis yi ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ iron anaasɛ biribi a nipadua no hi a yɛfrɛ no iron no adɔɔso bebree ɛwɔ nipadua no mu ɛtumi ma anaasɛ biribi a yɛfrɛ no uric acid nso ɛdɔɔso ɛwɔ wo nipadua mu a ɛno nso ɛtumi ma wapɔ so o joint ahodoɔ no nyinaa no ɛtumi develop yade anaasɛ ɔhaw bi a yɛfrɛ no osteoarthritis. Ɛnti abusua deɛ tie ne sɛ osteoarthritis yi wanya bi anaasɛ saa nsɛnkyerɛnne yi a mebɔɔ so yi wahyɛ aseɛ ɛhu bi a to America ntɛm na fa bra Helios Care Center na yɛnhwɛ na yɛnyi mfiri wo so. Na tie ne sɛ woanyɛ ntɛm na wotena se yɛnhwɛ han a ɛbɛduru baabi no sɛ yɛwɔ kotodwa a yɛfrɛ bibi ligament ne nyinaa bɛyɛ damage a afei kotodwa no ntimi nyina so sɛ ɛyɛ wo elbow wabatwa a saa ligament a ɛwɔ hɔ nyinaa no sɛe. Helios Care Center yɛbɛyi afiri so ama.
Welcome back from our break. Before we go on, may I just inform you that you can send your views and comments on Facebook. That's Great Commission TV GH. You can send your views and comments, and also on YouTube, same Great Commission TV GH. Your comments and views are welcome. Thank you very much for staying with us. Yes, we'll continue. Bishop David Kotelai Kote.
You've done well.
I've passed. We are back.
Yes, thank you.
So, we were on this topic, marriage and family life, discussing conflicts in marriage and how we should manage conflicts. Many other laws we have discussed, and I just want to put in this question. Bishop, why do you think most couples wouldn't want to address conflicts for a peaceful home? But before I ask that, do you know that some people are not ready to address conflicts?
Yes, there are some.
So why would they?
It starts with marital counseling. You see, today we have a lot of churches. To me, as a teacher of family life, I said the time of their pre-marital counseling is wrong, because they are there. We don't teach them anything.
Okay.
We don't talk the whole year. If you check some program, you don't see any family life issue within the whole year. Then one day, this young guy and this young lady came to you, Pastor. This is our
want
intention.
to marry.
You don't ask them when they met, what they have been doing. All you do, that's very good. You
Yes.
assign them to counseling. They have already made up their mind. So
And-
the
and-
counsel will just be to fulfill all righteousness.
And that is their expectation as well.
Yes.
The couples to be, that's their expectation.
Yes.
Oh,
So that counseling has become
it's
just a ritual.
Yes.
Since before you marry,
So,
go for counseling. But what
So,
the purpose of
the
counseling
purpose
isn't
of,
there.
Okay.
And so the pre-marital counseling are not handled well. Then how much more the post-marital counseling? See, and unfortunately also we have people who are not qualified handling
counsel.
the counseling. Because there was a time during one of my seminars, this young guy came up and said, in their own church, their counselor, while he was about to marry, separated him from the lady and asked him, have you had an affair with her before? He said no. He said no. You must make sure you impregnated her before
You
you go to the altar.
you don't mean
The
it.
counselor told him that
You should impregnate the lady.
before going to the altar, because nowadays the ladies, you can't trust them. If you can't trust the lady, can you trust the man?
So, in this wise, if you a counselor advising
A young man
to a would-be husband that you should impregnate, and the lady also definitely the counselor will call the lady also aside and tell her a different thing, and this lady begins to go out behind this very guy and brings a pregnancy that does not belong. You see the beginning of the whole thing.
conflicts, yes. So the counseling is one side of it. Now that they are married, they don't know the purpose of the counseling. And one also advice I used to give young couple, by the time we are ending the counseling, I tell you, have a regular counselor. And that shouldn't be your parents, but have a counselor to whom you can go at any time. He or she can fall on you at any time, so that even if there's going to be any problem, from the very beginning, it can be solved. But if you don't have a counselor, and you want to hit the rock, especially concerning issues of money and sex, you don't want to keep it from any other person. So we'll be keeping it to ourselves because we don't want anybody to know our secret. We don't want to wash our dirty clothes in the public. Meanwhile, you can't handle the situation. By the time the need of the counselor will be prompted up, things might have gone almost out of hand. So, one, you must take counsel. You are not better. It's just like the one who cuts the parts, as it is said, doesn't know how crooked.
The back is.
Exactly. People are seeing you at a distance, and they are seeing your shortcomings and your faults. That is why we have managers. You see, coaches.
Yeah.
They stand at the touchline, see how you are boxing or how you are playing. No. This guy, he must change his style,
Okay.
or else let's change him. So you are not perfect, even though you think you are. So if you don't take counsel, because who is that man? Who is that woman? I remember there was a time a pastor friend of mine, we were three pastors. We visited this church, and so it's all very good we are here. After service, let's go to this place at Sakumono to give a little counsel to a friend of his. It happened that that pastor's wife was the bride, the best lady to her marriage. The moment we got there, she looked at us all. She knew this lady and the husband, but the two of us, at least two other couples, he doesn't know them.
So it wasn't comfortable.
Not even comfortable. The way she approaches. So who are these people?
Oh my goodness.
Who are these people? There we saw where the problem was. And so wonderfully, we all came down. I am this. We begin to bring out our qualification. The number of years
Backed
we
by
married,
your certificates.
yes, the number of children we have. By the time we finish, she
Wow.
knew there is no way she can come to our level. So she must take her time to be advised.
But that's bad.
Pride.
But that's
Pride.
bad.
One of the reasons why people don't take counseling,
Yes.
postmortem counseling, is pride. Pride.
I know it all.
I know it all. Meanwhile, you know nothing. So, beloved, even as we're saying, it doesn't matter your education. It doesn't matter your affluence in the society. It doesn't matter who you are. You need a guide.
Yes.
And let that guy be your counselor.
Yes.
Yeah. Because usually, just imagine it. You are wrong, especially with the men. And you know that you are wrong. Just to humble yourself and say, oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That could be end the whole problem. But why should I say I'm sorry to her?
So you think sometimes ignorance,
That is the bottom line.
ignorance could also contribute to the reason why
People
some
don't.
couples wouldn't want to address conflicts.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Now let me bring one thing again. They've married for 4 years, no pregnancy. The lady went for checkup, and the doctor said it's perfect. Bring your husband.
I won't go.
I won't go.
I won't go. I won't
won't
go.
go.
You see, ignorance.
We have some pastor friends. They are now old. They don't have issue.
Oh,
In fact, the lady, we met this lady, and my wife told her, go for a checkup.
Cool.
Then my wife being a nurse before, so
Oh, okay.
she directed her to a particular doctor. She came and said, you must go for your husband. He said, even the doctor requested for it. The doctor said, the husband said, what do you mean? Faith, we'll pray it. They are faithing till today.
They are faith.
Over 60 years, and their faith could not produce a child.
Ignorance.
And so it is with this, it got to a point when now the woman will now within her feel you are the cause of her, in quotes, barren, because we always blame the woman as being barren. Meanwhile, she isn't.
Yes.
You see, and sometimes the problem is just natural. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
You didn't go to be castrated.
And this time there are answer to those things.
Yes.
So why would you? It is not only women who have problem with fruit of the womb. No, some men too.
Yes.
So what is wrong?
Usually, let's take it for instance. I call it semi-impotency.
Okay.
When you have low sperm count.
Yes.
You don't know.
Yeah.
So you think you are okay. Meanwhile, you are the major problem.
So that's also a conflict.
It's simple.
It's a big conflict.
There is another one again, a pastor the same. And according to the whole thing, the senior pastor wants this young pastor to marry his daughter. And the man brought another lady from another church. That was the beginning. And then, unfortunately, the lady could not take in. And they have a particular doctor. And the doctor also asked, bring your husband. So my wife came in and we tried to persuade the man. When the man went, the degree was too terrible.
Oh.
It was too terrible.
Oh.
Now it was a shame to him and the senior. Pastor to apologize to this woman because the way they disturbed the lady. To apologize to this woman because the way they disturbed the lady, it wasn't easy.
Oh. But
it wasn't easy.
Oh. But you a pastor. You a pastor. you rather have to be on the neck of somebody and have to talk to the person to have hope, to have faith.
Yes.
It will be good. You are rather attacking
and there is nothing wrong in going for a checkup.
No.
Because you may be praying amiss when you don't know the cause of your problem. So when you know the cause of your problem and you don't want to go for any medication at all, you can now pray against that issue.
Yes, Bishop, this is becoming unbecoming. We have a lot of cases like that now. That the problem is coming from the men.
Yes.
The problem is coming from the men. But the men are refusing to accept. If you don't go for a checkup, how would you know whether you are potent or not? Over to you. I think you are listening to us. And I said we are just not talking. We are discussing important issues. Maybe there is a couple where this problem is becoming an issue in the house. Maybe it's because of you we are discussing this.
Exactly.
So take a clue from this. Man, take your wife to the hospital. Wife, talk to your husband.
Yes.
And it also boils down to communication.
Yes.
How you communicate
to
settle the conflict.
Exactly. That's it.
How you communicate.
Yes. This is not intellect.
No.
Put it aside.
No. How you communicate. The time you communicate. Where you communicate. When to communicate.
Another area too is that even some people take the counsel, but they don't say the truth. They hide certain informations. You see, and it's just like going to the doctor. You are having headache.
You said my tummy.
Yes.
They will give you
wrong medication.
Yes.
And though that isn't the wrong medication, she gave you what you said was your problem. She gave the solution to that. And so also it is in marriage. That is why it's good to have a counselor to whom you can pour out
Your
everything.
heart, yes.
Because once you are open to him and he also understands what you're doing, he can give you the right counsel. But if you don't go, because you are feeling shy and then you tell him something else.
There is this mentality about some counselors. Some mentality about some counselors. Oh, especially when the women or the men. Oh, when I take my wife there, he will just take my wife. Or when I go there, he would take my husband from me. Because of the nature of some of the counselors.
Yes.
So some
That
people
is
don't
very
take.
unfortunate, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people don't take that consolation that if I pour out my heart, they are going with some mindset that after all counselors. You see, we have to let the people know that we are qualified,
Yes.
prayerful,
Yes.
and can advise. If we don't prove ourselves,
Yes.
you see, so before someone comes to you, confides in you to tell you something.
People, I introduce myself. I tell you who I am,
Yes.
the level of education I have, then my marital life.
Okay.
I tell you everything so
Yes.
that you can
So that you know whom you are. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
if he doesn't know you, and
Eh.
it's not easy to open up to somebody you don't
And I
know.
may call your papa B to hold so your
Eh.
counselor.
Auntie Brofu Papa.
Auntie Bro, oh, ni bro fukura. Ni shoot.
Yes.
You've lost it from
Yes.
that point. Yes. So let us, the counselors,
Exactly.
also prove ourselves worthy
Exactly.
that people will take consolation that when I go to this counselor,
I'm in safe
yes,
hands.
I'm in safe hands.
That's it.
I'm in safe hands. Thank you very much. I'm still expecting your views and your what? Comments. Or you are not enjoying the
Possibly
program.
questions. Do you have any?
Yeah, that is maybe today is the first time we are adoring this program. So you may maybe they'll say Atenamoka Brofu Bibribi Sana. Don't worry. Next week when we come, we'll mix it up for you. We'll mix it up. Okay? So just relax.
Next week when we come,
Yes.
why you can feel?
Me pagbahadoge.
Hallelujah.
I
will not pass for Yoruba.
Yoruba. Now our usual Akan would break it down. We'll break it down for you. So don't be worried.
Amen.
Okay? Just rest
You
assured.
don't have to go to Warri. Warri is in Nigeria.
Worry is in Ghana. So, Bishop, it's getting interesting though,
Yes.
but our time too is running fast. So I would just put in this last question. Can you just tell the viewers, the listeners, the family, one practical step you can take
Yes.
or you can adopt
Yes.
to improve how conflicts,
Amen.
yes, or how to handle
Conflict.
disagreements and
Yeah.
conflicts? Just one practical.
It will take us to the beginning again. Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. The Bible said, and God said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him and help
Yes.
meet for him.
Okay.
And then later on he came by, the Bible said, God caused a deep sleep to fall on the man.
Okay.
And he took one of his rib and formed the woman and brought her to him. And the man said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man.
me.
Now when you see from Genesis chapter 1, God said, let us make man in our image. Then he came to verse 27, saying, God made man in his own image, male and female.
Yeah.
Then we come here, he said, it's not good that the man should be alone. I will make him, I will make the man and help meet for him.
Okay.
I will make the man to become the help he need for him. Amen.
Amen.
Usually what I do is that I allow people to read that Genesis 2:18.
Okay.
And God said, it is not good that the man should be alone.
Yes.
I will make him and help meet for him.
So,
And every reference,
Genesis 2:18.
18, every reference to the man, you put, let's say, let me put David there.
Okay.
So, and God said, it is not good
For
that
David
should be alone.
Should be
I
alone.
will make David and help meet for David.
Okay.
So when God caused the deep sleep to fall upon the man, he took David out of David, formed David, and brought David back to him.
Woo.
That is why we are one.
Ah.
So to solve your problems, know it that you are one.
You are one.
It is only the man who is mad that will say, I'm tired of this arm, let me chop
Let
it
me
off
cut
and be
it
free.
off.
You can't chop it off. Even if there's an injury, you endure it. You nurse it. You make sure it is healed. Then you can go forward.
That's a very deep one. If there is an injury,
Yes.